Hi everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield. I'm a professional dancer, professional dance choreographer, and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States. And we're going to be taking a look at ATEEZ's Youth. This is Yoonho and Mingi. This is their music video. I've completely foregone trying to be looking out for dance practices for this series of comebacks from ATEEZ. We know that's not happening, so we're just going to be taking a look at the music video, kind of vibing it out, enjoying it. I have the closed captions on. If you're watching this video and you're like, Jessica, your face looks really orange today, fear not. It is because the type of light that I use is more of a warmer light, and when it's bright outside, my camera doesn't know how to whenever it's like an autofocus situation, so it just loves to make me look like Snooki sometimes when I film during the day. So instead of waiting until nighttime, we just accept it for what it is and we vibe out and have a good time. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a watch. I know this just came out, right? Because it says it was showing the 10th at the bottom. Maybe just on ATEEZ's channel. I like the dancing. They shot this in the same quarry that Prime King shot their second mega crew in. That's dangerous to be on the sides like that. That does remind me of what is it? It reminded me of Hongjoon and Sunghwa's set. Nice masking on that. There's the glass again. We saw that from the second with San and Yosang and Wooyoung. No, drinking alcohol is not going to solve our problems, guys. I'm sorry. I like the dancers being used in all three. That's fun. I know they'll probably be tripping, yeah? Very catchy, for sure. Oh, we are upset. I like this. That build-up's really nice. There's our fire. Oh. You could tell, yeah. That house was not there. They built that house and they said, let's set it on fire. Bless it. Okay. I like the vibes of this. It's cool. I really like the track. Out of the 3 tracks, I like Matt's, but I really like the vibe of this one, for sure. It's cool. Well, it's not cool because there's fire, but I'm saying like cool in theory with the track by itself. So, okay, let's bring it from the top. Let's talk about it. So, I mean, overall thoughts. I mean, there's some overlap in imagery, of course, with the glass. We saw that in It's You. They're all very different genres, and I heard that people were saying that they produce these themselves, which I think is kind of cool. And all of these take place in World A, so that I know that, and I do plan within the very, very near future. I do plan on reacting to it, to The Diary, and I know they have other like comeback Netflix trailer equivalents of things. I'll get to those slowly, but we can't watch all of ATEEZ now. We gotta build to that, you know. So it looks like he's talking to a therapist or somebody of that nature, but it's masked individual, so I'm assuming this has some form of imagery here. It could be because of the world that they are in. I do know there is a masked individual that is a part, like Easter egged throughout their music videos. That I do know. I do not know if this is showcasing the imagery of that. Now, choreographically, I do like the choreography for this section. I think the only part where it feels a bit, the energy feels misplaced is actually during Yoonho's solo, during the bridge build-up. But part of me feels like it could just simply be showcasing the opposition of the intimacy of the tone and the sound with the movement. I wonder if that was the intention. That part right there reminded me of Matt's just kind of dangerously looking over from a concrete structure. He's very upset. Now there's more of them there's multiple masks being worn, so I'm assuming it has to do with humans like to put on a facade or to say that they're there for your best interest, but they're really not. Things like that. It makes you feel the complex world. It's my heart. It's friend grasps on me. Mingi, I will say this too. A lot of times during my marathon of ATEEZ, of going through their discography, the hardest thing for me wasn't like with finding Mingi. His height helped, but honestly though, a lot of the choreography has them hunched over, so height doesn't work as effectively as you may think it does. It was his hair and how like flamboyant some of the choices were with how he would do his hair. So now that he has like a normal style with a normal hair color, I did not recognize him at first because I was always going off of the hair, or the flamboyantness. Don't know the answers. Adults use the word youth. What's funny is they are adults, so they're like in their mid-20s at this point. Which is a really cool masking effect because I do believe that Mingi is in the navy and Yoonho's in like that brown. I love the masking of this. They could have swung this multiple ways. It could, honestly, it may have been, I think they shot them both at the same, okay. They did potentially three different takes. That's what it looks like. Or just 2 takes because whoever is there in the shot, so now I'm curious. That's Yoonho, that's Mingi. Whoever this is could be Yoonho, and this is his actual reflection and they just masked this panel. Or it's 3 different masking effects. So like it's like these 2 were shot at the same time, this was shot separately, and then this was shot separately, and it was masked over because when you look, it's very blurry, and my assumption would be they did like a mask ombre effect right there. You can kind of swing it, you kind of build your own. That's what it's giving me. It gives me that. Okay. The second option. Did happiness outweigh the pain? Ooh, it's hard to even sleep. To make dreams a reality. Yeah, they're basically just talking about perseverance, and perseverance is not a happy-go-lucky thing to partake in. It can be very difficult, and there's a reason why not many people make it through their degrees of perseverance, and that's why it's one of the most key measurable effects of people meeting their goals. There's the glass once again. Now that part right here, this feels very much like an Easter egg. doesn't it? Where it doesn't look like either of those two. It looks like the rest of the members. See, now I gotta slow it down because I gotta see how many people are in this column. 1, 2, 3. I mean, they're all, it's just all speculation right now. I know one of you ATEEZ will be able to tell me. But they're all have very strikingly different hair. So if they don't show them dancing, which I think they do. Oh, they're all right there. Guys, I'm so silly. It's all the dancers. I could have just watched Jessica. I was trying to think, there was some imagery between the other 6 members there and them, but alas. Let's talk about this Dodge. So this is actually, it looks like a long bed truck. It's kind of cool. I like the vibe. They're trying to go for like this boho. Like, I like the vibes that they're giving. I don't know about some of the fits. I mean, he matches more aesthetically than whatever he's pulling here. I mean, but to each their own. I like the opposition of the colors, the dark and the light. Can it all be shaken off? Not with alcohol. We've learned this. So alcohol is not going to be your best choice. Please find it somewhere in my heart. Is there a place I can rest? On this night, even when the moon cries. Oh, please find it somewhere in my heart. Oh. And, you know, the sad thing is that the guitar is going to be... That guitar is worth a lot more than how that car looked before he started hitting it, you know? This part is what I was talking about. You hear how, like, intimate falsetto he's going? That's why it feels so intimate. It's because normally with with males, when they sing, when you hear them in a falsetto, we register as vulnerability because normally a higher register we recognize to women, to females. And so this part is fine, but, like, notice how it says I dance, right? But notice how it feels more like thrashing or very extroverted in movement for how intimate it sounds. Yeah. Da, 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 you know, this build up right here, that boom, da, 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 that's my vibe. I like that little part. It's probably my favorite sound part of the whole thing. Smile brightly when you look my way. This is fun. Why is it so tough? They got their boho house on fire. I like just a simple walk. They look at each other. It shows. It does give, the harmonies do remind me of, oh, there's a song. Hold on. This is me in real time thinking through things. Ah, hey mama. Da 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 da. That's what it reminds me of. J-Hope's Mama. Okay, because it gives off this kind of like somber vibe with great lyricism. And here I would extend the same courtesy. So far we've got It's You. It reminds me of Yummy by Justin Bieber. This song does give off a little bit of Mama by J-Hope. Does that bother me? No, I like both. I mean, like, it doesn't... I like the songs a lot. They're cool. Now, you notice those stairs. It's very interesting how they kind of just exist. The beauty of architecture. And we're watching this house. Yeah. Youth sometimes feels like a dumpster fire. That house looks kind of like a dumpster if you kind of look at it. So, I'm not talking about like the aesthetic. I'm talking about the shape of it. It reminds me of dumpster and it's on fire. So, youth is a dumpster fire, everyone. That's what this taught us. But in general, really fun track. I like it. Out of the 3, Matt's I think has some of my favorite wordplay. We all fire, we met. There's the fire. You know, we're dangerous. I mean, it's dangerous to be young, wild to be young. I mean, y'all know me. I dive more into dance analysis than I do on music videos. And there was dancing in this, but it was all kind of your typical ebb and flow, your groove pocket, things that we've discussed, and so many other analysis from ATEEZ. So I didn't really feel the need to like, let's talk about the micro nuances of this because it's the music video. You know, if we're gonna really tackle that, then we would look at a live performance. We would be looking at a dance practice. So, but in general, this was nice. I like the fact that we had members 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's one of them who did not come out with something, and it is Jungho, which probably means, is he going to do a solo, or is he just taking a chill pill and resting? That I don't know. You guys let me know, because he's the only one that's not a part of these, because I was expecting a trio, but we only got 2 people. So what's going to happen with Jungho? He's got the most stable vocals in all of ATEEZ, and that's what he's known for. So what's going to happen? Tell me, ATEEZ. I can't wait. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see me actually do dance analysis, I have so much of it readily available on YouTube, but I have all of it on Patreon first. So after, by the time this comes out, there's a really good chance I would have started my process of looking at more of the documentary side of ATEEZ, meaning like how they establish their worlds, you know, their Netflix trailers. I'll probably start that pretty soon. But not only have I taken a look at all of ATEEZ's work, I've looked at their Hubeis, Psychers, I've looked at all of their work as well. So if you are definitely somebody who is a fan of the company, I got a lot of it there ready to glean and binge away. Once again, I am Jazz. Thank you for taking the time to watch. I always appreciate it, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye!